I can't wait for that. But let's talk about
Bulls and Bucks in a close one.
Quagmire himself.
Giggity.
This guy,
Josh Giggity. What's the deal, Hoopers? You already know who it is. It is none other. Well, if you've been living under the rock, it's none other than throw them up, DSP. Throw them up. I got them here on the sides. They can't see them yet. Bam! It's Hoop Haven, baby. You already know what time it is. It is your boy Bravo. I am with. Going the wrong way. Not this way. We want to go this way to my man D to the S to the P. What's going on, big man? What's going on, brother?
Hoop Haven, we here, man. Episode 10. We
the shack to my penny.
We gave y'all. Ooh, that's tough. I like that. Episode 10, though. We 10 episodes in. We showed y'all that we can handle our own ecosystem. You know what I mean? Let you know
that's 20 weeks of basketball. Huh? You gotta look at it like that. That's 20 weeks of basketball. We've been talking.
Yeah, we've been talking.
That's solid 5 months
for a while. You know, shout out to everyone that's been tapping in with this. Shout out to all the subscribers. Where I think we're at like 80 something right now.
We're real close to 100. I saw last
week
like
man.
80.
Shout out to everyone that's tuned in, that checks out the games I record, that checks out the show, checks out the highlights, check out the supplemental content. Speaking of supplemental content,
I gotta start editing. I just was about to say something.
We got Hoop Haven Gaming on the way. That's a
83 subs.
83 subs. Okay, shout out to the 83. Well, 81 because I think 2 of them are me and you. So yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, my fault. I was being too transparent. My bad. But yes, 83. Make sure y'all look out for Hoop Haven Gaming and drop. Well, when you get this episode, it'll be out already. So look out or check out Underappreciated. First installment will be Michael Conley Jr. The next installment will be coming out after this episode drops. When I say after, I mean the following week. It'll be about Jermaine O'Neal. There it is right there.
Quick preview. Throw it in there. And we gone. That's it. That's all they get. That's all they get.
Quick preview.
That's all they get.
I pulled up to Last Life Gaming Network Studios. We did our thing. It was a goodie. Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to see that.
That shootout?
That was it. That was fun. It was fun. We played 2 games. One of them was okay.
You tried to play 2, and one decided
when it drops, and then
one decided to do what it wanted to do.
Was a goodie. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it knew how we felt about the game.
It was like, oh yeah, off.
But yeah, check that out. And Underappreciated first installment, Michael Conley Jr. out right now. Second installment will drop next week after this. This releases, and that one will be Jermaine O'Neal, and then the following one after that, I believe, is going to drop before the new year. Is going to be Glenn Robinson. So look out for those underappreciated installments, and of course, I'm going to be asking who do you want me to cover under those underappreciated installments, because I got a few already, but of course, crowd participation is always appreciated. And
I just had an idea. I don't know if it'd be possible, but I think it'd be dope.
What?
If there was some way mid-season, if we had a chance to like interview some of these high school players that are like in season, mid-season, to talk about how their season's going and whatnot, I think it'd be a dope idea.
That's the best thing would like to do it. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Not too many are going to be PR ready at 16.
I mean, there were times we tried to get grown-ups to do it, and yeah.
Moving on.
Good idea though. I'll ask around. Don't get me wrong. I will ask.
Right. You might find a coach or something that might.
Yeah, you never know. I might ask want to. We still gotta interview JR for the journey. So, and he's a coach.
Oh my God, his is gonna be fun to do.
Yeah,
because I watched him.
Right.
Like I watched him when I was younger. He was in college, and like I think I was like a year or 2 younger than him.
Right.
So that's dope.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. So, and of course, now that we are 10 episodes deep, I will be contacting some people to do interviews. Shout out to Legacy Leagues. I believe we're gonna be hollering at them first.
I think I'm gonna have to go down there.
I'm gonna holler at Legacy Leagues. I'm gonna see if I can reach out to the people of Buns and Basketball. It's only right. It's only
if they come out to yo. So let me tell you something.
We can ask them. We're gonna ask them what cities they're gonna go to. All that. If they come to Massachusetts, we bringing Joe.
I think he's gonna faint. He gonna pass out. Oh my God!
Exactly why I want to bring him. That's exactly why I want to bring him.
All right, but I was gonna say I was watching. I think you shared the clip with me or something. It's something from Buns and Basketball. Mm-hmm. You might have shared it, or I just seen it on my reels. The sheer. I don't give a damn who's watching. Are these dudes who got their phones out and are just zoomed on the booty?
Yeah,
just on the booty. I'm like, damn. Do y'all not even care? They're nope. They just on it. I'm like, and on the phone, you see the ass.
Yeah,
so
of course.
You know what they focused on. Girl inbounding. Ass on the camera. No hands, no waist, no torso, cheeks. That's all he saw on that man's phone.
Yams,
I'm like, man, he did not want to forget this moment. I see why. If they ever did Buns of Basketball in Boston, we're out there. We're out there for sure. I'm marking it. I'm making it a mark right now.
I'm paying for Joe's ticket. That's it. I don't care. Joe's rolling. He's gonna, like you said, he'll faint.
He will pass out immediately.
Seeing all them buds and how open the women be, they just come to you, give you a random lap dance. He'll lose his mind.
Start throwing I bet those front row seats, prime dollars.
Oh no, of course, Gucci row. Yeah, of course.
That's not what they call it.
I don't know if they call it Gucci row, but that would be fire if they did call it Gucci row.
If they called it that, I'd be done.
That would be fire, though. I think it would be fire if they called it Gucci row. Like
you said something about tickets. I mean? So checking out the.
Matter of fact,
go ahead.
As we're recording this, some news did break out today. College basketball now, especially for the men, is just got a crazy boost, right? Mm-hmm. You guys remembered we mentioned Bronny. You got that article, Bravo? We mentioned Bronny having a heart issue, suffering cardiac arrest. And then we mentioned it again, how they found out it was congenital heart disease and everything like that. It was probably he had like a hole in his heart. When we say hole, we're not talking about a big bullet hole.
Not like a shot. Yeah. It could be like a pinhole.
It could be a little pin, a needle's pin.
All it takes to disrupt everything.
Just to disrupt anything. And I guess they were making him go through tests and everything like that before they put him out there. Because, of course, you don't want to see someone like Bronny James collapse and pass away in front
Absolutely of you. Absolutely
not.
So,
recently. Man,
we still got to wait for that.
I shouldn't even say recently. As of today, when you're watching this episode, you guys already know about the news. Bronny James has been cleared to play. And probably when this episode drops, he's already practiced and everything. So I can't wait to see him and Collier doing their thing for USC. That's going to be crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because Isaiah Collier is already doing his thing. And all the mock drafts that just came out today, guess who's the number one pick?
Who?
Isaiah Collier over Alex Sarr.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to change. It's early.
I mean, it's early.
What happens in the tournament and stuff.
To see him there, especially at his position, over a guy like Alex Sarr.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
can I just say something? I feel old. Here I am. I'm just going to show you what I'm staring at. I'm looking at a picture of LeBron James Jr. Good sir.
Remember when we seen him as a young buck when LeBron was on the Cavs?
Forget that. I've known his daddy since before he was even a thought. When he was swimming. That's right. I've been watching this man's dad. I've been watching this man's dad since his dad was in high school.
Yep.
Okay? I feel old. Okay? It's hitting me right now.
And now I'm staring at him. And you know what's even crazier? His brother doing his thing too in Sierra Canyon. That's crazy.
I remember when NBA players were my peers.
Right.
Like 10 years ago.
Same age and all
like
that.
10 years ago, I was the same age group as NBA players.
Yep.
Now I feel old.
Yep.
I feel looking at this picture of Bronny and seeing young LeBron,
right,
like St. Vincent, St. Mary LeBron in him, I'm like, I feel old. I just had to say that. Because I got the ESPN article.
But definitely I am happy for
4 months.
Bronny.
4 months. You want me to read this to him?
4 months, right? They see that was extensive testing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he was in there every day.
Absolutely. The only days he probably wasn't in there was the weekends. And I'm sure he was still getting shots up too, though.
Something else I want to point out to you real quick. ESPN has entered the betting game.
They've been in the betting game.
I've never seen ESPN bet before.
Yeah, they've been in the betting game.
I know they've done DraftKings and all those other guys, but I had not seen their own until now.
Yeah. Nah, it was only a matter of time.
You want me to read this article?
If you want to.
Yeah, sure. It comes from Jeff Borzello, released today about 6 hours ago. So this is like...
It's fresh.
Super
fresh.
Bronny James timeline from cardiac arrest to medically cleared to play at USC in 4 months. Bronny James, the son of Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James, was cleared for a full return to basketball after suffering cardiac arrest during a July practice at USC. A family spokesperson said Thursday he will resume practice next week and return to games soon after. In a statement in August, the James family said Bronny James has a congenital heart defect that is treatable, according to medical professionals tasked with his care. James, a top 20 recruit in the class of 2023, arrived at USC last spring and is expected to suit up for the Trojans this season. He spent his high school career at Sierra Canyon High School in California, developing into a bona fide NBA prospect over the past couple years. James was part of a highly touted recruiting class for USC, Coach Andy Enfield as one of 4 ESPN 100 prospects, including Isaiah Collier, the number 1 overall recruit in the 2023 class and a projected number 1 pick in the 2024 NBA draft. And this is just key moments of his life, how where he going and all that good stuff.
I mean, we
got the gist of it. Yeah, we got the gist of it. He's back. Shout out to him.
Back. Another person that we discussed, actually, probably more extensively than Bronny, is your foul. Is Mikey Williams.
He didn't do it. Put it away.
I believe he took the plea deal. Bravo, you got that article too, right?
I do not.
No. All right, so just bring that
up.
I'll get it. I'm happy for Mike. I kind of knew they didn't really have anything. So, when it comes to court and everything like that, they have to. I don't want to say they have to convict you, but they have to slap you on the wrist with something because they don't want it to be a waste of time. So I believe he took the plea deal for threatening.
Can I read it?
Something like that.
I would love to read this because this looks like nonsense right now. Can I read it?
Yeah, put it up though.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure. Here we go.
It seems like they just had to hit him with something, and
that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, like I was like, really? I was like, you guys had him up for almost 28 years.
They was ready to lock him up. Everybody on the net. Mikey's done. Mikey's done.
You seen how many articles were out there saying he was done? And
he's finished.
To be honest, I think we were the only ones that were out there saying, he's innocent until proven guilty.
Can we be practical here? Listen to the charges they had. The charges were not going to stick. I said it the first time we talked about it. I said the charges are not going to stick because what they're talking about. It's all was alleged, and it was all based off of what somebody said.
And so somebody that wasn't supposed to be there.
Right. There was no concrete proof. All right, so let me read this bad boy.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is from this NBC affiliate out in San Diego. This doesn't have a writer, it doesn't look like.
No writer?
Associated Press is all it says. So this is probably
AI.
This is probably every affiliate's reading this. Okay.
Yep.
Former San Diego Prep basketball star Mikey Williams pleads guilty to felony count. Williams was accused of firing a gun at a car leaving his home in Jamul, I don't know, in March that had with 5 passengers inside. Ooh, proofread. This was also 6 hours ago.
Yeah,
they just wanted this out.
That's all that was. They typed it as fast as they could.
Oh yeah.
Gotta be first. Yeah.
Send it up to the editor. They were ready. They're ready. And editor ain't do nothing. It's good.
It's good. Put it out there.
Former San Ysidro High School basketball star Mikey Williams has pleaded guilty to a single count of making criminal threats in connection with a non-injury shooting outside his Jamul home. Quote, as part of a plea, he must attend cognitive behavioral therapy, gun safety, and anger management classes. Unquote. Anger management. Steve, let me finish, please, before we bury this. Steve Walker, communications director with the DA's office, told NBC7 he must complete 80 hours of community service as well. If Williams successfully completes all of the conditions of the agreement and has no new violations, the charge will be reduced to a misdemeanor, Walker told NBC7. As part of the plea deal, Williams is forbidden to possess a firearm, and at sentencing on August 12, 2024, a 10-year gun restriction will be placed on his record. You back?
That's why you have a bodyguard.
It's a good sir.
Like I said, they had to slap him in the wrist with something. That's it.
Don't do it
again. Don't get mad at people trespassing. What?
Mikey, no. You stop it. Okay? Don't do that. It's exactly what that is. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, now go to your room. You can play video games, but not too loud. Okay? Okay, I know how you scream on 2K. You can't scream with your friends. Your daddy will get mad. This was nothing, bro. This is a joke. This is a joke, bro. This is a joke.
This is why I was so happy to see that outcome.
Yeah, facts.
Because as
now
many
get back
people,
to business.
And I'm not just talking about the people in media. I'm talking about independent media as well. They were out there pretty much convicting the guy. Oh, Mike Williams destroyed his career. I'm like, how?
I can only imagine how it was with Iverson.
One, they didn't know the case. Two, they don't understand how the justice system works. And three, they're haters.
DSP, they weren't reading.
At all.
They saw a caption. They saw a picture. They saw a picture. And it looked like a
headline,
meme.
And that's
Mikey Williams in court or arrested for whatever, for shooting.
Drug charges or whatever.
Mikey Williams is done. He's a shooter. Right. Mikey Williams' best jump shot is jumping out his backyard and shooting a gun.
Right.
Okay, bro. As soon as I read that article you had me read, I think a couple episodes ago, and I was like, these are the charges? I was like, he's good. He's sliding.
You said it. You were like, he's going to beat this. And I was like, because they have no proof.
Nowadays, I watch too much of that true crime stuff to see.
That's why I wanted to talk about the Mikey joint that day, because I was like, well, you're astute in when it comes to the justice system. I know I am. So I was like, we could talk about this. And we did.
Yeah, man.
And people were like, yo, y'all broke it down. I think he's not going to get in trouble. I was like, he's not.
What it is the wording. It's the wording.
That's it.
It's all it is in court stuff is wording.
That's
if
it.
You don't word it correctly, you're fucked.
You're losing. That's it.
You can't, if you're trying to charge somebody like Mikey and everything is alleged via hearsay with no concrete evidence,
no one to corroborate the story that's being told. Sorry.
The plea deal was like, Mikey, we really ain't got nothing on you, but this. You got to take something because we can't let you just get away with this.
You know what I think it is? Because there was probably enough people saying he threatened them. That's why they hit him with that.
He probably had the gun. That happened.
Remember when we talked about it?
Shoot.
People saw him with the gun, but they never seen him shoot.
Said he shot it. Right. And one of the witnesses in the car said, I didn't see him shoot the gun.
Right.
I just saw him threaten us to leave after we showed up.
Little did they know that hurt their prosecution.
Right.
Just then by saying, I was in the car.
I didn't see him shoot it.
I didn't see him shoot it. Boom, there goes your case.
If I'm in the jury, which I'm sure they didn't have a jury, but if there was a jury case, I wouldn't be like, the girl who's talking saying she ain't seen him shoot. Car. Nobody else saw him shoot.
Yeah, so
are there bullet holes in the car? Are there ricochet marks? Are there bullet fragments anywhere on the street?
And no one got
residue? Hit? Is there gun residue on Mikey's hands? There's so many ways to figure out if someone fired a gun.
Yes.
There's so many ways.
Yes.
So for them to just be like, oh yeah, he shot it, and for people to be like, oh yeah, he did, he shot. Like,
Yep.
bro, slow
I
down.
was like, y'all are haters, yo.
15 years ago, I would have been them same guys. Oh, Mikey's done here. See, 15 years ago, I'm too old now. I pay attention to what exactly is being said.
Pay attention to detail. You understand the justice system now.
All this new stuff is a work anyway. We've been known that. So it's so whatever they can get you to look first. Look at me. Look at me. Look at this article.
Right.
No matter what it says. Look at the proofread job.
Yellow journalism is no longer taboo. That's a fact. That is a fact. But
nonsense,
man.
But yeah, shout out to Mikey. Shout out to Bron, man.
Make all those haters, now that you know that they're out there, eat their words, because they're not going to apologize about what they said about you, bro. Go ahead.
Can he play this year? He's in Memphis, right?
This year.
Ooh, this college season about to turn up in January.
What did I say in the beginning? I said it's about to be a boost.
Hold on. I'm about to
see this year.
I'm trying to see who the rest of UMass Lowell season. Listen, because next year, I'm telling my wife to buy me season tickets for Christmas. It's $125 for season tickets. $125. I paid that for one ticket to a WWE show. You telling me I can watch 10 to 12 college basketball games? I'm there. Man.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Man,
but yeah, college hoops is out of control now. I mean, you just added 2 more stars. That's amongst the stars that we were talking about last time we were on.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. I mean, granted, it's not like they're gonna take off immediately game 1, but
only out of those 2, maybe Bronny.
Right. But
Mikey's even take a while because he wasn't really, he's not in game shape. Neither is Bronny. But
they're about to start conference play. They're not playing anybody outside. I was hoping they did.
Oh no. Conference play, begins next month. Yeah. December. Well, this month.
$15 tickets, dude. $15 tickets.
Dude, we
the
out
one
there
we're trying to see for December is still. The one for December is still not available.
When I come back out there at the end of the month, we watching the game, bro.
$15 to go watch a D1 basketball game. Sign me up.
I don't care who's playing.
Sign me up.
I'm sure somebody's going to be a dog out there. That is D1.
Those are they're some of the best players in the country. Division I basketball.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
We can't lose it. But now we're still in
300 and some odd schools, so that makes about 1,500 players.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still here. That math is wrong.
College hoops.
I'm thinking about it. Go ahead.
Ladies. We're going to talk about the ladies right quick, man. This was supposed to be the first topic, but that news broke about those 2 players, so we have to talk about it. Now we're going to take a trip to the Bayou. We going to LSU.
Yeah. I said my girl, but I forgot my girl's a professional. Hi, Satu. Hello.
No, Satu's a professional. She been cooking. She's cooking right now overseas.
Where's she playing at?
I forgot. She was just playing in a game in China. She had 20.
Gives me a reason to look her up. Hey,
Satu. Hey. But yeah, she had 28 and 20. I be telling people, she's pretty as hell, but she can ball, bro.
She has a very nice smile.
She's
she's a hooper.
And
she's a dog. Yeah, that's the cool part. She's a dog.
We're going to LSU. We're going to talk about what's been going on with Angel Reese. Angel Reese has been suspended. I don't know if it's indefinitely. I didn't see any game, a certain amount of games. I didn't see any duration or anything like that. They haven't. Shout out to their coach, though. Shout out to the coach of LSU. I forgot her name. But shout out to her. She wears the elaborate outfit. Wears the jackets and all that. Her drip is crazy.
The older white lady you talking about?
Yes, her.
I know you're talking about.
She did not throw her player under the bus. The press was pressing her about. They were crying. They were crying to find out why is she suspended. And she was like, "Nah, I'm not telling you. I told you her drip is crazy.
She be bopping on the sidelines. Her Craig Sager, bro. Her or Sager? Who got it?
Sager got it by far. Sager's drip was outlandish. The thing was, he only wore it once.
Right. He never wore it again.
Never wore it again. But she's drippy though. I'm not gonna cap on her.
She out here looking like Seth Rollins, gang.
She's the drip queen.
I love it.
She's the queen.
I love it.
But shout out to her. She didn't throw her player under the bus when the press was trying to get the information. So I always applaud her for that. Because other coaches probably would have thrown him under the bus or would have insinuated something to give the press a little something.
As a college coach, you're supposed to be there in the development of these kids, right? You're still developing these children because remember, they're not professionals. They're student athletes. Are we still using that terminology? They're amateurs. They're amateurs.
They just got the NIL deals now, but they're still
they're still in development. So as a college coach, you would never want to bury one of the kids. You invested your time, your money, your resources. You would never want to do that. So I believe that's a smart move for Miss Mulkey. So good for her.
I thought it was smart. I thought it was classy. I thought, wow, more coaches need to follow suit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So shout out to her. But yeah, I mean, the whole LSU Angel Reese situation is crazy. Right now, all you have is speculation. There's a duration.
Hold on, DSP.
She back?
This was today. Yo, today was crazy for basketball.
She came back?
This was today at 6 a.m. Mystery still swirls around. I got you. Oh, I just have to do view tab. No. Oh, I have it up, but I don't have it ready. Boom, here it goes. Okay. Mystery still swirls around LSU forward Angel Reese's absence as Star is set to play a high-profile game Thursday. LSU women's basketball head coach Kim Mulkey says star player Angel Reese will return.
So when you guys get tonight, this episode, the game would have passed already.
She played, yeah. She's been out since November 14th, even before sitting for a scheduled Wednesday press conference. Mulkey boasted, Angel's back. So she's back to 3 crazy returns in college hoops.
3 crazy returns in one day. But
on the same day, the final day of November.
What happened? I mean, I heard craziness about her GPA being low. I heard that she had an issue with some of the teammates, but it's like there is nothing concrete out there. So I can't sit here and be like, well, this is what happened.
Yeah, they're not saying. The article doesn't say.
Bro, it did not come out. So I think it's one of those locker room things.
I think that GPA thing was probably just some other nonsense somebody brought up.
It was probably something somebody put out there just to, slander her. You got to remember, they don't like her since last year.
Yeah, why would she be gone for 4 days? Had to be something she did. Had to got into a fight.
Maybe it was an issue with the teammate. Maybe something with another coach, not the head coach.
No fight. Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Probably one of the assistants. Maybe
how's the season been going?
With a teammate, but she was the only one that was suspended. So I was like, what could she have done, bro?
Maybe she got caught with something. Maybe she got caught with weed, had to get suspended for 4 games. Who knows?
I don't know. It could be.
Who knows?
Maybe it'll be later on. But damn, that's what 3.
3 in the same day. Shout out to November 30th. The last day of November delivered on my birthday. On our birthday month, delivered.
That's the fact. That's
delivered.
Shout out to November. That
December's
is a fact
because of the under them. I love that. Hell yeah.
We got Bronny, we got Mikey, and Angel's back in the scene.
What?
And college basketball's been going crazy.
And now it's about to ramp up. As a matter of fact, I'm about to turn my TV on, see what college.
It's about to ramp. Yo,
conference about to start.
Guys, bro, your guys are tough. Kansas?
Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
They're tough, bro.
Remember,
we watched North Carolina. They look good. You know what I mean? Although they took that loss, but they still look good.
That guy McCullers on that team, right? He transferred from Texas Tech to
the big man.
No, he's not a big man. He's 6'7". He's like a guard. He used to play on Texas Tech. Kevin McCullough Jr.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the center. My bad.
No. He's number 15. The center you're talking about is I can't remember his name right now.
Tough. And you know what's crazy? If he goes to the league, he'll be a role player.
Yep.
And you know what's people look at me and be like, yo, how can you say that? I'll be like, dude, I've been watching basketball for years.
Too long.
Guys that be killing in college, some of them just end up being role players in the league, bro.
Most of them do. Look at Jeff Green. That's the best example I can think of on the top of my head.
Michael Beasley.
Well, Michael Beasley should have been way, way, way more.
Right.
But he had mental health issues, didn't he? Didn't he say to himself he had mental health issues?
But what happened is when he got traded away from the Heat, that's when everything went downhill. Because if he was around that Heat culture, he was around Pat and them, around Caron Butler and them, he would have been fine.
He got traded away from the Heat before LeBron got there, right?
Yes, he got traded because of LeBron, if I remember correctly.
To make the room.
Yep.
Because Beasley was on a rookie contract.
Yes.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
Crazy how lives change.
If he would have, he's a perfect what if. Like, ooh, that sounds like
underappreciated.
That sounds like no, he's definitely on underappreciated, but that sounds like another piece of content. What if series?
We gonna take it straight from Marvel?
Yeah.
What if?
Think about it. We can talk about what if Grant Hill, Tim Duncan, and Tracy McGrady would have teamed up in Orlando.
What if Sacramento won that game? Oh, Angel Reese is on right now. Hey,
shout out to Angel Reese. My brother's watching you right now.
She on right now.
Shout out to her. We did mention her getting that Reebok deal. You know what I mean?
They're playing Virginia Tech right now.
Suspension, I mean, I hate to say it. It probably made her even more popular.
Right. Now people are talking about her even more. Give her another reason.
Now, if she comes out here cooking these next 2-3 games, they're going to praise it like crazy.
Yeah, this is the big ACC SEC challenge. So number 9 Virginia Tech and number 7
Who they playing?
LSU. Number 9 Virginia Tech. Oh, you should see the drip on her right now. She got the frills on the wrists.
Dude, you ain't got to tell me. I'll see it. I'll see it tomorrow.
She definitely does it herself.
I might post it on the page tomorrow. I might post it on the page tomorw.
She got on the white heels. Episode. I see you, Monkey, with the white heels.
Shout out to Coach Monkey. Shout out to
Miss
LSU.
Reese.
Shout out to Angel Reese. Glad she's back on the court.
She back and she bowling.
Shout out to Bravo with the eagle eye.
Yo, I'm sorry, but there's a girl on the Hokies. She has 0 points. It's the second quarter, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. She has 4 fouls. It is the second quarter, and she's still in. They did not stop her out.
Fouls and she's still, maybe she's in there for the fouls.
She about to get her 5th in the post.
In the second quarter? That's crazy.
There are 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh, good D. 2.5 minutes in the second quarter, and she has 4 fouls, and she's still in the game.
That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, they're running with it.
Yeah,
they run it.
All right, so we're leaving the NCAA, and we're going to the NBA, right? But first, we're going to go into a light note, something that you had brought to my attention. Oh, nice. Shout out to Jerry West, the logo.
I thought we were talking about Dwight Howard again.
No. We're not talking about Dwight. Speaking of Dwight, though, he's going to try and play at the NBL.
Oh, good for you.
Hopefully they don't get back into the NBA. I don't think he gets it.
Josh Giddey is more important in Australia than Dwight, so they won't talk about his allegations right now.
Yeah. We'll get to Josh.
We're gonna talk about Gigitty in a bit.
We're gonna talk about Quagmire in a minute. All right. So
Giggity Giddey.
Wild. But no, we're gonna talk about the Trailblazers using 2K badges in their scouting report.
I did bring that up to you.
Yes, you did. Tell me that ain't bugged out.
To use the actual icons of the badges from a video game for your scouting report.
I think it's smart. I think it's smart as fuck.
Why?
Half of those guys play 2K. If not half, okay, I'll say 60% to 75% of those guys play 2K. And I'll tell you, 85% never looked at a scouting report until now, until they probably did that.
It's wild.
Think how young Portland is.
I saw somebody else.
Can you Google something for me?
Average
Can
NBA
you Google the average age of Portland right now for me? If they even have that, they might. They should.
I'm sure there's a website for it.
They're young.
25.3. No, they are the 25th. Hold on.
They're a young team, bro.
Here we go. I'm doing average age. This was as of this year. I like this. This is a very basic. I just made this site to help myself out kind of website somebody did. Here we go.
Yep.
Age table. Okay, the Blazers are in 5th. They're 24.8 years old.
See?
Oldest team. How about them Clippers? 29.9.
We're going to talk about them soon, too. We got a good topic discussing them, too.
Yikes.
And it goes perfect with your tagline.
How about them damn Clippers, bro? 24. Pistons at
So you
24
see how
years old
young
as
they
well.
are. You telling me
Yeah.
they're not playing 2K on the regular? They don't. You telling me they don't know them badges like we know them badges?
Well, if the locker rooms are kind of like how Mark Cuban has always done his locker rooms, 2K is in the locker room.
In the locker room,
'Cause
right?
I was watching his All the Smoke earlier. That's why I had the Dirk one on, and he
Right.
said, "Dude, we put PlayStations in there because there's tons of downtime." He's like, when there's downtime, instead of these guys, I mean, now these guys got cell phones, but we
Right.
used to have the PlayStations in there, play your games and all that because we want you guys to be able to relax here. I'm like, bro, I would have loved to play for Mark Cuban. I know that.
Bro, come on, yo.
Yeah, these guys.
Speaking of Mark Cuban, you heard he's about to sell some shares of the team.
Is that?
for like
Are we not?
$3 billion?
Are we saving that for week 11 for episode
We're going to
11?
discuss that in detail for episode 11. But
okay,
I just want to.
All right. Yes, I have heard, and we'll talk about it next time.
We'll talk
all right.
about that because I think there's more to the story that I have to look into. So
that all the smoke.
I'm going to give you the number that he bought the team at, and then I'm going to tell you what the team is worth.
I heard it today.
It's crazy.
200 some odd million, 285 million, and he's upwards of 3 billion right now.
3 billion.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dirk Nowitzki.
Little success. little
Shout out to Dirk. Okay.
But no, seriously.
Shout out to Luka right now too. That's all I got to say.
After listening to watching the All the Smoke episode with Mark Cuban, I could tell he is a very, very smart man. Not businessman. Not even business.
Oh, just smart, period.
Just smart. He understands. He understands the wave. He gets it.
Right.
So he I mean, we're going to talk about it next week, but just with a little preview. He's talking about how they were talking about because oh man, I got to start watching more All the Smoke because Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, whoever their production team is, W questions every time. Every question's a W question.
Right.
They were talking about the upcoming television deal. And Mark is just talking about, well, I'm guessing it won't even be that long because, nowadays, who's watching on television? He said, the only people that keep people watching TV is us. And when I mean us, I mean sports. Right. People are watching the live sports because we're the highest form of entertainment that draws in the ratings. I'm like, yo, this guy's talking like how I think. I'm like, this guy is smart. And he's just talking about how, and while I'm watching, I'm throwing one back and I'm like, yo, because streaming's coming, streaming's hot, people are going to be, and he's like, it's probably going to be a short deal because, the streamers are going to want to get a cut on the league. And I'm like, I'm with this guy. I'm with Mark. Let me have let me get a dinner conversation with Mark Cuban. I know I'll come out smarter on the other end. I know.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to Cuban. We'll definitely talk about him next episode.
We'll definitely talk about that next episode for sure. Because when I saw that, I was like, whoa, I'm not talking about that this week. This is a topic we need to talk about.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad we waited.
Definitely. But
watching that All the Smoke was great. That was
so what do you think of the badges being used?
Bro, do you have the photo?
Nah, I think you sent it to me on IG, so you should still have it. It should still be in our chat. But when you showed me that and I seen the badges in the scouting report, I was like, wait, they seriously did that?
I saw it and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Nah, they were.
I was like, there's no way this is a thing. I mean, this might take a while because I send you a lot of stuff. Who that?
Yeah. So
hey, Satu, I see what you did, DSP. You threw it in a DM. Hey, babe. Hey.
Shout out to Satu. 28-20. Chill, she cooking.
Sorry. Ooh,
that's Bay right there, just in case y'all ain't know.
29 and 28 and 3
dimes. Oh, it's 29 and 28?
29, 28, 3 dimes.
That's crazy. I thought it was 28 and 20. My bad.
I don't know how to say the team's name, but I'm gonna just say the first half. Fenner. You know what team I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays for that team overseas.
They're a traveling team, right? They play all over Europe, right?
Well, yeah, I think they're in the EuroLeague.
Oh, in the EuroLeague, yeah. She was just in China. I think that's where she got those stats in China.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro. We
bad,
send each other so much stuff. Cool. What am I looking for again?
Oh, you were looking for see if you could find that Portland Trailblazers gimmick.
We let's just say we messaged each other a lot. Was it before Giddey?
It was way before Giddey. Before Giddey.
Oh,
And
man.
I know I was sending mad Giddey
We
stuff.
both was, man. We was lit. Man, the internet killed Giddey.
Yes, they did. They
Brother,
did not let him breathe. And you know what's crazy? That it's over a year old. But we'll get to that.
Yeah, Bogut with the bomb. Go ahead.
We'll get to
that. I'm not gonna find this.
Yeah, forget it. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, we could probably Google it. It was just a lighthearted topic I wanted to talk about because when you showed that to me and I seen it, I was like, wow, we gotta talk about that.
To seriously be like, we're gonna use badges, but like, what does that do extra for you? Do you think your kids are gonna recognize badges before words? This is what society is coming to, DSP? Scouting reports are just gonna be pictures?
Yes. Oh no, but it wasn't just pictures. It had the badge
words.
It had words, of course, like a regular scouting report, but the badge was there.
DSP, we read, we're not Hebrew, right? We read left to right. Yep. What was the first thing on the left side of the page?
The badge.
The badge. That's what they wanted you to see first.
This is why I'm speculating, of course. This is what I think why they did it. Like I said before, young guys, I'm sure all of them play 2K, and they were just finding a way to get them to look at scouting report. Because I know half of those guys in the league don't freaking look at the scouting report.
If you are a professional, and
you can tell they're not even looking at the footage, bro. Like, come on.
If you are a professional, they're paying you millions of dollars, and you are not using every resource that is handed to you, you deserve to be out of the league. That's all I'm going to say. You're just going to bank on your naturally gifted talent to survive in the NBA?
You're probably talking to 25 to 30% of the league.
Yeah, and this is why there's an NBA draft every year, because 25 to 30% can get the fuck on out of here, and we can get another 25 to 30% that are going to do it the right way.
Right.
So it's it's ridiculous. If what you're saying, again, you're speculating, but I'm going off.
I'm just speculating.
Which is fine, because that's all we can do at this point. Because first of all, it's fucking ridiculous. They got scouting badges on there. They got 2K badges on a real NBA scouting report. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But to go off of what you're saying, okay, the kids are young. They're the fifth youngest team in the league, and this is how we're going to relate to them. If that's what you got to do, cute. Okay. But listen, we're professionals. We're grown. You're 24 on average. You're a grown man. You're getting paid millions of dollars to do this and this and this. Okay? It's not a hard task. All right?
Right.
Use the resources handed to you, please. I just find it funny. It's just hilarious to me that they really use badges. When I saw that, I was like,
that's why you shot it to me immediately. It's like, let me send it to this 2K.
I looked at it. The video ain't even finished. Send, Hoop Haven, send. And then I started finishing the video.
Like I said, I didn't want to talk about that too much. I just wanted to hear how you felt about it. And of course, I didn't really have a problem with it. I think it's them trying to relate to their younger guys. That's all I think.
You know what it is? There's definitely some young dude on the scout team. It was just like, hey, can I put some
badges? It might work.
Some kid who knows how to do clip art or something on Word.
I can see that. He said clip art. That's even funnier. He took it
that same font that goes up in an arch with the thick bold background and the multi.
Yeah. You killing me right now.
Basketball.
You unlocked mad memories, bro. That's crazy. He said clip art.
Memory unlocked right there.
Yeah. All right. Today, we are going to, I guess, grade a trade, or not even grade it. We're gonna
let's grade it. I'm a teacher today. I'll grade it. F.
Who won the trade? Who won the trade? The Clippers?
F.
Or the Sixers?
Sixers won it.
Okay. Of course, everybody knows that the Sixers.
I don't even know why you asking.
They came out with the better record, right? The Clippers are still trying to figure it out, even with Russ going to the bench. Recently, the Clippers, I think they went 1-1 the last 2 games they played. They actually lost to the Nuggets with no Jokic or Murray. And I'm like, y'all still are trying to figure it out because that's a team you have to beat.
The Clippers lost to the Nuggets without their top 2 players.
Yes.
the Clippers aren't making it out of the first round then. If the Clippers make the playoffs, and they had all their guys, if the Clippers make the playoffs, they're going to be in the play-in. If they make it out of the play-in, they're going to be the 8th seed to play the Nuggets.
Right.
And they're going to lose in the first round.
Right.
Let's be honest. I'm sorry. The Harden system, the system don't fucking work. I'm all I'm going to say. Because if I get on Harden again for the 3rd episode in a row, I'm going to be done. Nope.
Right. But what I do want to say is Kawhi is starting to find his stride. But Paul George is starting to suffer a bit now, too. So I don't know what Tyronn
I'm letting out a sigh. Do. Go ahead.
What are you saying?
Go ahead. No. Finish. You can finish. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, I don't know what Tyronn Lue's going to do. I mean, granted, it seemed like he didn't want to put any of those guys on the bench. Granted, Russ, being the consummate professional that he is, he was like, yo, I'll go to the bench. You know what I mean? I'll play with the second string. I don't care. But I think someone else has to go to the bench, bro.
On that start of those 4? You telling me 2 off the bench? Who?
Yes.
Who's going to do it?
That's the thing. I don't know. Because
I'm going to tell you who.
James is not going to sit.
Not one of them. James is
not going to sit. And if I'm the Clippers, I'm not sitting George, and I'm not sitting Kawhi for sure. Because those two were there.
There's too much ego, bro.
It's too much ego. When the trade happened, too many of them need the ball in their hands.
There's only one basketball, DSP. I done told you, man.
You said it best. There is only one ball, and those 4 need the ball in their hands.
All right? So we're talking. We're talking Clippers right now, but we're talking grade the trade, right?
Yes.
I wanted to get all the pieces that were in this trade.
You want to put it on the screen?
So the trade between Philly and I want to, but it's not the prettiest. It's not
okay. Then just say it. Just say it. Then we good.
Yeah. I wanted to, but like it just because it shows like all the players separate and it shows the same exact trade. That's why I'm like I don't want to do that.
Right.
Okay. Wow. Danny Green got waived by Philly that same day.
Yep.
Yeah. Crazy.
After he reconstructed his contract to make sure they had cap space.
Said thanks, buddy. See ya.
Nasty. Business of basketball.
That's it. It happens.
Yep.
Why am I gonna keep you when I literally got Kenyon Martin Jr. and Nick Batum in that same trade? Where are you gonna be at now?
Two guys that play a lot more defense than you do.
Right. Okay, here we go. Traded to Philly from LA as part of a 3-team trade was Nicholas Batum. Mm-hmm. LA traded Kenyon Martin Jr., Marcus Morris Sr., Robert Covington, a 2028, 2029 first round picks, this year's second round pick draft, a 2029 second round pick, and $2 million to Philly.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. LA traded a 2027 and $1.1 million to Oklahoma City.
Yep.
Philly traded Harden, PJ Tucker, and Petrozev to LA. And Oklahoma City gave a first round pick to Philly.
Yep.
Philly and Oklahoma City swapped picks and they gave him $1 million. Philly.
Yep.
They also gave away a young prospect in Kenyon Martin, a decent role player in Robert Covington,
defender,
He's bully
really
and
as a defender.
Speaking of defenders, a bully in Marcus Morris.
Right. What? Okay.
You trade them away to LA. Also, because
you trade them away to 76ers.
I mean to Philly. I'm sorry, to Philly.
Yeah.
Also, you just say, screw it. LA, right? From LA. You say, screw it, LA. I'm going to give you 2028 first round, 2029 first round, 2024 second round, I'm going to give you all my picks in 2029 because you know what? In 5 years, whatever. I ain't going to need them. 2024 you can have next year. This year's you can have the second round pick. We don't need it either. And in 2028 you can take our first round pick as well because we're going to be so successful in 6 years when all these dudes are damn near 40. that those picks ain't gonna mean shit, right?
Right.
And what did Philly give? Harden, who wanted out. Old PJ Tucker, young prospect in Philip Petrusev. I wish Petrusev wasn't a part of this deal. I like Petrusev in Gonzaga. That dude's a demon. He can shoot the ball. He's a stretch big. Petrusev is nice.
Yep.
It sucks that he got sucked into this trade. He should have stayed on Philly. He should have stayed on Philly and been able to shine with them young boys. It would have been great because he could have been a big reliever for Embiid or any of the other bigs.
Right. I was about to say that. You took that.
Oklahoma City sends them a pick, but they swapped the pick. So Philly lost. No, Philly gained, right? Philly gained.
Height.
2028.
Dogs.
We're not even going to talk about the players because you know me and draft picks.
Right.
2024. So they got 2 24s this year.
Yep.
They have their 26, their 27, their 28s. They can wheel and deal. They also can wheel and deal in 29. Who comes in 29? Who comes in about 6 years? Bryce?
No, Bryce. Bryce comes in
about 6 years.
About
right? He's a freshman right now, right?
In high school, yes.
In just about 6 years, we got Bryce James.
5, 6 years.
So. 28 or 29.
It depends on the trajectory, really.
Philly has LA's 28, and I think LA is going to be god awful because they're going to have to now unload these 4 guys in the next 5 years.
Yes.
So that's going to be 28 and 29 are going to be ideal picks for Philadelphia.
Yep.
And LA just gave it to them. Are they? It doesn't say they're lottery protected either.
Nah, it just says picks, bro.
So
it says picks.
If you want my answer, Philly, B plus A minus range. LA, F. You gave up all of that for Harden, Tucker, and Petrusev for right now. You already had enough for right now.
To me, the only good player out of that deal is Petrusev.
It's the only player. It's the only player that has promise. You already know what PJ is, and so does the league. You already know what Harden is, and so does the league. Now you're going to try and take what everybody knows about the league and try and cram it into this sardine can of superstars. You've already got Russell here. You've got Kawhi here, and you've got PG in the sardine can. Now you're trying to stuff a 4th sardine in there.
You're stuffing in James and PJ.
And here comes James Harden with the mangled sardine. You ever seen the mangled sardine with the head hanging off the bone? That's who you're getting. And now you're trying to find a little miniature sardine in PJ Tucker who can just defend and shoot the corner 3.
Right.
What?
Right.
What? I don't know about you, bro. I get the whole win now attitude, bro. Y'all are not the Lakers, bro. Y'all never will be.
Does that roster scream win now, though?
I said it when the trade first happened. Are they going to win a championship?
Are they winning the chip?
Because that's the end game. When you make a move like that, DSP, when you unload your future, that is what they did.
That's what they did.
They got rid of Petrusev. They got rid of Petrusev. Wait, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They didn't get rid of Petrusev.
No, Philly did.
Philly traded away. They acquired Petrusev. You got rid of Kenyon Martin. Morris is more of a vet. Robert Covington's a vet.
What?
But you got rid of your future. In the next 5 years, you don't know how valuable those 2 picks are going to be. 2 years straight, you gave those picks to Philly.
They'll find out. 2
years straight.
They'll find out when Philly gets some more dogs. They'll find out.
They're the oldest team in the league, bro. They're the oldest team in the league.
I don't even know who was thinking that. Like, all right, it's either give up Kenyon Martin Jr., which is crazy, or Robert Covington, but you gave up both of them.
Right. Okay, now
I'm like, what? And Marcus Morris? I'm like, whoa, where's your heart? Like, you just took away all your heart from the team.
It's crazy because 5 years makes a world of difference, right?
Yes, it does.
Again, you talking about them players. You know me, I'm a franchise guy. I'm all about them picks. You're a GM. If I was a GM, I'm always stockpiling picks. I'm never getting rid of my picks.
Okay,
you want this guy? What kind of picks you got? That's it. That's me. Oh, you like him? What kind of picks you got?
Right.
First round?
Okay.
That's what you gonna give me? Okay, sure. I can find another one that's just as good. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Russell Westbrook, DSP, is 35 years old.
Okay? Oh, yes.
James Harden, I'm doing this as we speak. James Harden, 34 years old. Paul George, 33 years old.
30-something. Oh, I thought he was 32.
Kawhi Leonard, 32, 33,
Kawhi's
34,
the youngest?
35. Kawhi is the youngest. I thought he was. Kawhi, 32. PG, 33.
I thought PG was the youngest. My bad.
Harden, 34. Russ, 35. 28, 29. Those dudes ain't going to be there.
No.
You better hope.
No.
You better hope you have 1 or 2 championships in that 5-year range. Or all of this was for naught. You wasted 5 years. Now you're going to have to rebuild. You're going to have to win a chip in these 5 years, DSP. Is that happening? Russ is probably done in a year or two.
Russ is probably done in a year and a half. Harden, maybe 2 years.
Harden's going to be that guy who don't get it till he's hurt.
Yeah, I could see
Harden
that.
Going to be 38.
He'll
try ISO 19-year-olds at 38 years old.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
And then he's going to run into some 19-year-old that ain't afraid of him. That is him now.
Oh, I was about to say, he's going to run
into
into somebody that's him, bro. Him in Houston.
A 19-year-old him. That's what's going to be.
Right.
That's exactly what's going to happen. And then that's when he's going to realize, okay,
I got to
this
stop.
ain't it for me.
Right.
So Kawhi been hurt at 32. I don't think Kawhi plays another 5 years. I give Kawhi to 37. Sure, 5 years. 2028-29 season, Kawhi's done.
Yeah.
Guess what? He's the youngest out of all of them, DSP. And you traded those 2 years, 28, 29. You traded those away. You literally gave your first and second round picks away to a different team for a man who's 34 years old, bro.
That's crazy. So, yes, you rated it
F.
Well, the trade,
F for the Clippers.
F for the Clippers.
You want me to write it here?
Sixers, what you got?
You want me to write it here, bro? Clippers.
Sixers, what you got?
Clippers. F. 76ers. I'm being nice, bro. I'm gonna hit him with an A-. Bam. There's my grades.
Yeah, I'm
wish
with
I
you
could
on
make
the
the F
Clippers.
bigger.
I give the Clippers an F, but I'm gonna give the Sixers an A, man.
Okay.
The only loss was Petrushev, but they gained 3 dogs.
As much as I like Petrushev,
and this allowed Tyrese Maxey to come out and be the star that he is.
they sent Petrushev to the Kings anyway.
Wow, they sent him to the Kings.
So I'm telling you, he was just another guy. But hey, he's on the Kings now.
He's
good
now.
Good.
He's good now.
I'm happy now.
He's with my guy Fox, Malik Monk, Sabonis. Watch out for the Kings, bro.
Yeah.
I think they're the
best
best
team
team
in
in Cali
man.
right
He
now.
can work.
That might be a topic we got to do. Who's
So
the
like I
best
said,
team
bro.
in Cali?
Like I said, man. F for them Clippers.
They
I've said enough. I've said enough in these first 10 episodes about them.
Yeah. They slack, man. But now, okay.
I'll let you up 11, by the way.
Them in South Carolina, they're no joke, man.
I just want to say this. I want to say this one thing. I don't know if it's because it's down south, LSU basketball, but that gym there might as well be men on that floor with how filled it is.
Oh,
that arena is packed, boy.
Sure.
There's barely any empty seats.
I mean, LSU is super popular now. Angel Reese is think about the team they got. They got Angel Reese, Flo J, and they just got Haley Van Lith.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at it right here. Number 11, right? For 3.
Yeah.
Bang! That's her right there.
Yeah.
You said her name.
Right
she
on
catch
cue.
and shoot. Bang! Yeah,
right
yeah.
She's tough though. I was watching her play all summer for the USA team, the 3v3 team. So she was doing her thing out there. All right, though. Let's talk about someone we haven't spoken about. I don't think we spoke about him at all on this show. Who did we?
Who are we talking about?
Let's talk about the return of Ja Morant.
We have not.
I don't think we ever spoke about him on the show.
We didn't talk about his gun charges? We didn't talk about his gun charges? Was that before we started?
I think it happened before we started when he was flashing all that. Remember, it was early in the summer. We started in August, baby.
Yeah.
He was already remember, he was already under scrutiny. He was already under the suspension. They were like, yo, they didn't announce the suspension yet until after the finals. Remember?
Not
they were like, yeah, he's down for 25 games.
All I know is my man brandishes a firearm on the internet twice, and he's gone. But old buddy get his giggity on.
Wait, we got, dude. Wait, this is why I discussed this first.
Oh, that's
segue.
Nasty.
It's gonna segue. Come on, man.
That's nasty.
Bravo, I do this. Come on, man.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Wow.
Before my brother's brain started blowing up before your eyes. Okay. But yeah, Ja Morant.
See, if Ja was a white man, let me stop. I'm sorry.
Brandished the firearm twice on social media. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he
Can
was.
I tell you what that was?
The first time, I guess he didn't know. The second time, he must have been under
on
the
Instagram Live. Instagram Live. Can I say what it was?
Yeah.
Is this thing on? Nigga moment. Moving on.
Yeah, straight stupid.
That was a nigga moment. That was a goddamn moment.
And now he's paying for it. I mean, now I'm sure he's not going to do anything on social media. But
if he has a phone, it better be on airplane mode until he needs to use it.
Airplane mode, D&D, whatever you need to do.
He better hire a person to use his cell phone. Because he better not have Twitter or Instagram on that mug, bro.
Think about it. Right now, as bad as the Grizzlies are, I know he's sick.
Because his 25 games is more than a quarter of the season. Just a little over a quarter of the season.
I was about to say
21 games is a quarter of a season. 25 is just a quarter
25.
Right.
They hit him with,
it's like that, we'll call that like 28, almost 30% of the season.
Almost, yeah.
If you go 9-16,
that's a hard deficit to cover.
You better be on the right path by the All-Star break so you can turn up in March.
That's
it.
Right.
Because if you don't turn up after All-Star break and you're good in March, y'all ain't making it out of April.
Y'all not making
it's
the
not
playoff.
Happening. It's not happening.
I'm good in the West talk is going to come back and haunt you.
Right, because 25 games is all right. Well, let me break it down even more. It's more than half of the first half of the season.
Yes,
because they don't play. They get to about 50 some odd games. They get to close to 50 games for the All-Star break.
Yeah,
so it's about half of the first half of the season.
It's half of the first half of the season. Yes, he missed the in-season tourney. Like, come on, bro.
That's crazy. That's probably why they suspended him for so long, because it's like, yo, you ain't getting none of them in-season incentives.
Yeah, you are not getting
your team finna be ass, and y'all ain't making this knockout round.
Hey,
exactly what that shit was.
And and the thing is, it was like, holy cow! Now I see that the team was built around him.
That's his team.
That's his squad. The franchise. Because now that he's been sitting for 25 games, Grizzlies are solid.
Yes.
They're solid.
We were talking about
Jackson
them being
ain't playing up to par. Bane is doing all the work, but that's not what Bane is there for.
No. Bane's not supposed to be the grunt guy. He's not doing the grunt to work.
No, that's Ja.
Yeah. Ja is modern
primary, and this is why Jaren Jackson isn't doing well, because he's supposed to be the tertiary piece, not the secondary.
Think about it. These guys are built like Russ's OKC.
Yes.
Where Russ is the centerpiece. Before when PG, before Melo, before PG, before Melo, when it's just Russ. It was just Russ. This is what that Memphis team is. Without Russ, OKC won shit. Without Ja, Memphis ain't even to be talked about. Nobody cares about Memphis.
No one cares about Memphis.
Hopefully Ja been working. And when he gets on the floor,
I hope he's been working.
And when he
comes back, I hope he comes back with the vengeance. You know what I mean? Because he's another guy that got a lot of haters for no reason. Yes, he made a mistake, but y'all are acting like y'all never made a mistake before.
Of course they didn't. They're on the internet.
Yeah, right. They're perfect. My fault.
We never, sir. Us internet folk, we've never done anything wrong.
We've never done anything wrong. We've never made any stupid mistakes.
Okay, we've never said anything even dumb on the internet.
All jokes aside, the league needs Ja Morant right now.
Dude, December 19th, he's back.
Yep. He returns December 19th. Shout out to Bravo for being the greatest co-host in the world, for getting the exact date.
Tomorrow's the first.
Play.
On December 19th?
Yeah.
Great question. I'll find it.
I want to see who I doubt it's a playoff caliber team.
They got the Mavs tomorrow. December 19th, they square off against the Pelicans.
Ooh.
I'm sure that'll be an NBA TV game.
Because
weren't they the same draft? Weren't they the same draft? Zion and Ja? When Zion won?
1 year after the other. No, same draft. Both of them are from South Carolina. Same draft.
2019 NBA draft?
I think they're from the same draft. I think you're right.
You tripping?
I think they're the same draft.
Zion, Ja, RJ, DeAndre Hunter. Where has he been? Darius Garland. Where's he been? DeAndre Hunter's on the Hawks.
But what is he doing?
Exactly. Yeah. Darius Garland's still on the Cavs. Yeah.
Yes, he is. Killing.
Man, some of these names, bro.
I love his game, bro. DG's game is tough, yo. I love his game.
Kobe. You got Jackson Hayes, who I thought was supposed to be like, it was 4 years now. Some names I really don't hear right now anymore.
Yeah.
That's a good lottery, though.
Bro.
Decent lottery. Decent lottery. Zion, Ja, RJ, Garland, Kobe White, Jackson Hayes, Rui, Cam Reddish, Cam Johnson.
Yeah, that's not bad.
PJ Watson. A lot of the
guys came. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
PJ Washington. Shout out Brittany Renner. Tyler Hero. What I do? What I do?
Shout out Brittany Renner, out of control.
Yes, she is. You ain't seen her on that podcast throwing it back at everybody because she was drunk. We ain't here to talk about Brittany though. We ain't here to talk about her wild ass. But moving on. December 19th against the Pelicans.
Yes, shout out to that. And it's great against a guy that he came in the league with.
Yeah.
Zion, who's also doing his thing right now. So I might have to watch that game. Jeez Louise.
I hope it's on like NBA TV. I mean, or Bally Sports so I can catch it. One or the other.
Right.
Hopefully it's not just regional.
For sure.
But I got league pass.
I just can't wait to see him back in the league because he's another piece in the league that just brings excitement when you watch.
He's a star. He's a star. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. He's up there in the echelon with the other guys.
Yeah.
He's a household name.
Yeah.
People know Ja Morant.
Right.
Like if you're a basketball fan, you know Ja Morant. Right.
Absolutely.
A casual might not know Ja Morant, like a guy who occasionally watches basketball, or I used to watch basketball when men played basketball. Those guys don't watch him. But if you're a fan of basketball, you know who Ja Morant is.
That's a fact.
Right? You can appreciate the man's story. Murray State, nobody was talking about him. All of a sudden, he cooks in the tournament, number 2 pick in the draft.
Everybody wants him on his team. Yep.
Right. And he's been cooking since he came into the league.
Yep.
He's a superstar. He is a household name. That's why he's needed. Just as much as the league needed, who knows, Alonzo Mourning back in the day. Alonzo Mourning was a household name. You know what I mean? The Heat wouldn't be the Heat. The Heat wouldn't be the Heat without Zoe on the floor. You know, the same idea.
Yep. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Shout out to Josh. Well, I can't wait to get back, bro.
I can't wait for that. But let's talk about
Bulls and Bucks in a close one.
Quagmire himself.
Is this the last topic?
No, we still got one more topic after that.
Okay.
Giggity. This guy,
Josh Gigitty.
I mean, as you guys all know by now, because if you guys follow, as a matter of fact, if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow at hoop_haven845. But if you already are, you already seen the page and you've seen how crazy I've been going with the Josh Giddey posts. Go ahead, sir.
Can you pop that up again, please? I'm going to hell for this. Okay? I'm about to say something that's wild, flagrant, but I'm going to hell for this. Let me get close. Good sir, would you say that after these allegations that Josh Giddey eats fresh? I'll see myself out.
Yo, this guy is out of control, man. I don't know where he gets his material from. He is a loony tune. But as you guys know, he allegedly is dating an underage girl. Actually, Andrew Bogut broke the news stating that the organization being OKC, knew of this situation about a year ago. They said he went to the office and reported it. But I know the police were doing their own investigation. The NBA did their investigation, of course, but they have to do that. But it wasn't really an investigation, in my humble, honest opinion. I think it was, okay, we looked, okay. We don't see any funny play. Thank you, bye. Because how can you investigate something that you knew about over a year ago?
Good sir. This finna get, I'm just going to summarize it real quick.
Good.
This finna get swept under the motherfucking rug. And
Dude,
this rug
already is.
This rug is so big. This rug is so big. The dust bunnies are going to feast all over it. That's how big it's going to get swept under. Nobody's going to care about this by January. Okay?
I would say by the end of December. Mid-December. Once Christmas hits.
Sure. Josh did some wild shit. Josh might have been lied to, though. There's another piece of it. Josh might have been lied to.
Situation, right? There's the people that say he was lied to. The girl's a liar, right? Then you also got to say, there's people that say, okay, yeah, she probably did have a fake ID. Yes, she probably lied, but Josh Giddey doesn't have any discernment. He couldn't tell how old she was. They didn't have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know what's being said.
So let me debunk that real quick. Hold on, before you continue. Let me debunk that. We had this conversation when you were here, DSP.
Yeah.
We had a neighbor.
Yes.
Who was young. I'm not gonna say the age yet.
Yes.
Who was young, who did not look the age she actually was.
Right.
I was a senior in high school. I was 17, 4 years younger than what Giddey is right now. Mm-hmm. So we were peers. And she looked my age. Mm-hmm. She was 11.
Right.
21-year-old Giddey sees a 15-year-old girl in a club that says she's 18 and she's throwing it at him. Giggity ain't caring. Giggity ain't caring. Go on. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
So now
Giggity ain't caring.
I go to that part where I say, well, there is the people that say, well, you can't really blame anybody in this situation because of how society is. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of sick for you to say that, but it does make sense. We're in a weird way because look how people are reacting to it. No one's really bothered by it.
Oh, it's okay. In Australia, it's legal.
When I heard that, that's one of the first things they said. I said, "What's wrong with you niggas?" I was like, "Yo, are y'all serious?"
Like, the age of consent is.
I was like, "We're not 15. In Australia, though."
15's the age of consent. Wait, what? I was 15 once. I should not be consenting to anything at 15. Because I don't know no damn. I didn't know no damn better.
I didn't really jump out the window and say, "Yo, Josh Giddey is this, that, and the third." And I didn't go out the window and say, "Oh, the girl's a victim," because I don't know.
Why'd you have to jump out the window? Though?
I've seen so many. Sorry, I had to. I've seen so many of these situations, but in real life, like with peers that I know, like people that I know personally, and I'm like. I've seen a situation where the guy was a scumbag and he didn't care. I've seen a situation where the girl lied through her fucking teeth till the end, until her parents pressed charges. So I've seen it all.
Okay. I'm in the realm of professional wrestling, right?
Right.
There are a lot of weirdos. There are a lot of weirdos in professional wrestling in every aspect.
Listen to this.
In every aspect, whether it be all the way up top at the tippy top, where Vince and them hang, or at the bottom of the basement dwelling underneath where I was doing my wrestling. Dudes are weird, okay?
Yes.
And if a young girl finds somebody admirable to the point where they will throw themselves at them, some of these adults will take advantage.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying this is what Mr. Giggity did. I don't think Quagmire, in this case, I think Quagmire got duped.
Got caught
That's
up.
what I think. I think Quagmire, because he was in the club with old girl. Old girl probably had a fake ID. Old girl was lying, said she was 18.
Knew exactly who he was.
She probably knew who he was.
Not probably. She knew exactly who he was.
She knew who he was. She knew where he was going to be after the game, and she knew exactly what she needed to do to approach homeboy. I'm sure of it.
Was it you that told me there was a documentary or something on women that like actually study this?
No, there's a girl who has a book. There's a girl who has a book.
Yes,
who
it was you
married some MMA fighter.
Yeah,
and all the MMA, his peers are trying to be like, yo, you need to divorce this girl. She literally has a playbook on how to become a sports wife or a sports girlfriend. Yes. How to manipulate them, how to get in there, how to have children by them. I was like, I was like, what?
Yeah.
This is
playbook.
Legal? Okay,
that is popular. Yep.
I don't think this little 15-year-old did this. I think this little 15-year-old girl has had many experiences in her life at her young age, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
She wanted to experience Senor Giddey. Maybe she's from wherever they was at. I don't know where they was. They never mentioned that. She said, yes, I'm 18. Can I hang your hair? And Giddey said, Gigitty. Yeah, and then it went down. Because he said, how old are you? 17? Okay. I'm 15. Close enough. Let's get Quagmire. Close enough. Could have sworn you said 18. But no, man, it's nasty. Like I said earlier, it's kind of crazy though. My man Kyrie posted a tweet that just has some anti-Semitism. Oh, I didn't even know you had that. My man Kyrie posted a tweet about a movie that has something to say about the people that are all in control. I'm not going to say who they are. I'm just going to say the people that are all in control.
The small hats.
And that sounds derogatory.
Anybody can wear a small hat, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what makes it great, though. Unless
anybody can wear a small hat, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Anybody can rock a little derby.
That's it.
Okay.
And BC had the small Scully.
Yo,
I don't know.
They sent my guy. Well, they don't like him because he don't talk normal. They don't like Kyrie because he don't talk normal like everybody else.
That, right?
He's eclectic.
We knew that whole tweet was BS, right?
To come after him.
What about the vaccine, sir? So the vaccine is more important than an underage girl. Is that what the organizations of the NBA is telling me?
That's nasty.
Is that what the NBA is telling me?
The fact that they knew this in 2022, though. And the only reason why people know about it is because
they're telling me, hey, look, the underage girl, she's not a victim here. Kyrie not taking the vaccine, he doesn't care about the universe.
But what's nuts is
suspend him until he takes the vaccine.
Yes, Shorty lied, but he still smashed an underage child, whether he was aware or not. He still smashed an underage child. There should be some kind of repercussion for that, right?
Maybe a suspension,
a game, or 2, a week, something.
Right?
Because Ja was on the internet for 2 seconds.
In
25 games.
In a state where you can carry, and he was on his property. And he had to take 25 games.
25 games.
I don't even remember how long Kai was sitting for.
Giggity dropped dick in a minor.
What does that tell you, bro?
And he's straight.
But look at this.
Yo.
This is where I thought, okay, Karl Malone 2.0. Look at this. Did you see this?
The alleged teen and her family. Yes! Yes! Did he break her off?
Did he? Come on, bro.
DSP.
You remember the Karl Malone story?
Yes, he got Shorty pregnant. He got a child with her.
Before the draft, parents were like, nah, we're good. Because you know what he do. Gave him that hush money, man.
Bro.
Gave him that hush money.
Bro. I'm not saying you need to throw the book at Josh Giddey. Because again, he probably got duped.
Slap him on the wrist.
But something. Yo, Mikey Williams just was in court for screaming at somebody in his own home, bro. And he had a gun on him.
Okay, let me ask you this.
A whole court case.
I got to ask you this. You knew this was probably coming, especially the question that's going to come from me. If Josh Giddey was black, do I need to finish the question? If Josh Giddey were black,
I almost left the studio, but guess what it
Uh-huh.
asked me? Guess what it
Look,
asked me? It asked me, "Do you want to leave?" They updated it.
oh, they
Look, I clicked
you
leave
probably been
studio.
listening to us.
It says, "Are you sure you want to leave the studio?"
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what's up.
leave studio. I'm gonna
That's what's up.
stay, and I'm stopping Cam because you must be out your mind asking that question. You know goddamn well where's my joint from homeboy from Instagram with the explosions. You know goddamn well he would have been exposed. You know, you know it.
Yep.
If it was Josh Okogie instead of Josh Giddey, if it was Josh Smith, if it was any other Josh, bro,
that.
Josh Howard,
This guy.
if it
Kyrie
was Kyrie, I'll see you in 25, bro. He's gone. He's gone. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest.
Think about it.
This caucus man from
you know who Brandon
Australia.
Miller is, right? The
Brandon
rookie
Miller.
in Charlotte?
Yeah, didn't he hit his girl or something?
Accused.
Alleged. They don't
Alleged.
even.
No proof. Got absolved of it.
Okay.
What's her name? Malika Andrews' little pretty ass. Tried to throw him
I'm
under the
Malika.
bus during draft night.
Yep, and people were saying she's the only person that brought it up.
She
Nobody
was.
else is gonna bring that up.
No one else brought it up. Now listen to this. She had nothing to say about Giddey.
Nah, man, there's something else. There's something else. Because now ESPN in on it too, not mentioned in the story like that.
They mentioned the story, but it's not as much vitriol as it would have if it were another player.
Why? There has to be something else, bro. Has to be something else. Has to be.
Look, man, I'm gonna.
Somebody said, "Hey,
I just
listen,
want to see one."
I like the white boy. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You ain't seen shit."
Think about it. If
What
if
Snapchat
OKC
story?
knew about it for a year, you know some of these people in the industry, the media people knew about it.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Right.
I think this only broke out because someone in the organization didn't like the fact Giddey was walking around without no one knowing this.
Somebody leaked
Somebody
those
like
Snapchat
the footage
photos.
that got leaked to Jordan Poole and Draymond. Someone leaked this.
Somebody ain't like Poole for that one. Yo,
Someone didn't like Poole. That's all it was. They wanted to pack Poole up. And
Jordan Poole ain't never been the same since.
In all honesty, it's hurting them both. It's hurting Poole and it's hurting the Warriors. But we'll talk about that episode 11.
Yeah, sure.
Now we're going to the last topic. Ooh, perfect segue.
He gets traded to whatever team he gonna be on. When he gets traded to the Pistons.
Oh my goodness, it's either them or the team he's already on. What's going on with Jordan Poole?
DSP.
Think about it. Wasn't he like basketball's darling when he was on Golden State? Like, come on, let's talk about it, bro. Do you remember? He's the future. They got to give him the keys to the franchise when Steph and them boys leave. He's gonna be the guy. And me, I didn't jump on that bandwagon. I said, look, he can get buckets, but I still haven't seen him defend anybody.
Okay. DSP.
I still haven't seen him actually run an offense.
DSP. All right, here's what I'm gonna ask you. DSP. I got a question to ask you.
What's up with Jordan Poole? Go ahead. What's your question, brother?
That's what I'm about to ask you in a second. How long has Jordan Poole been in this league?
3 years? 2-3 years?
Jordan Poole.
No. He just re-signed with Golden State on his second year, right?
Jordan Poole is 24 years old, good sir.
He's 2 years in? 3 years, right?
Jordan Poole has been in the league since 2019. He was drafted. About 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, my bad.
Hold on now.
Oh, yeah, because remember, after they won the chip, he signed that big contract. You're right.
Okay. Numbers don't lie, right? Rookie year, 8.8 points per game in 22 minutes. Sophomore year, bubble season, of course.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first one. His rookie season was bubble season. I'm sorry.
It was?
2020, 2021's post-bubble season. Yeah, 1920.
Yeah. 1920. Yeah. My bad. You're right.
8.8 in 57 games. Post-bubble season, 12 a game in 19 minutes. 21-22, plays 76 games, starts in 51 of them, averages 30 minutes a game, with shooting splits of 44, 36, and 90, 18.5 points per game. Okay?
What year was that? His third?
That was 21-22, his third season. Okay.
Okay. That's the year they won, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because they didn't win last year.
No.
22-23. He averages 20 points per game on 30 minutes with 43, 33, and 87 shooting splits. His playoff run, he averaged 17 a game. DSP.
Yep.
Great numbers.
Yeah.
Right? They look good. 4.5 dimes a game last season.
Especially in the league, you know what I'm saying? It's the A, you know.
Here's my problem, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jordan Poole the guy? The guy.
You're asking me, or you asking?
No. I'm asking you. Has Jordan Poole ever been like? Has it ever been like? Yeah, he's the one.
For me, you know me. I've been watching basketball for a long time. No, those numbers don't scream out the guy to me. It shows that he contributes. He's a good contributor, right? I don't want to make it seem like, oh, this guy's trapped. I don't want to make it seem like that. He was a great contributor to what Golden State was doing and what they needed at the time. Because if you remember, Clay was banged up.
Sure.
So Clay
was out. Clay was out damn near the whole year.
So he was perfect. Him and Wiggins did what they had to do with the time they were given. But
the
guy,
hold on. So he was replacement Clay, who is the sidekick. Who for that time frame when Clay was out, he literally replaced Clay. So he's replacement Clay.
No, because I was thinking about Wiggins too. I was like, I can't completely eliminate Wiggins, but I'm like, nah.
Listen, and Wiggins is another one. Wiggins to me is a disappointment. Wiggins should have been the guy way back, but he's more of
what's funny though?
He's a role guy. Him and like
real
a Harrison
quick on this
Barnes.
tangent.
Go ahead.
Did LeBron see that already? Because remember, Wiggins was on the Cavs. When LeBron went back home, he was like,
they sent him away. They
get him out of here, bro. I'm not playing with him. Did LeBron see that?
Okay. I don't know. Could be.
Could be, right?
Go ahead.
Oh, what are you talking about now? You still on Poole's numbers?
I'm still on Poole's numbers. I'm about to go to this season.
Oh, my God. We're on the same page. I was just about to say, pull up his numbers for this season. And what I was going to tell you is, what's the first thing you notice when you look at his numbers?
3-point shooting percentage.
That and
a field goal.
And his inconsistency with the field goal percentage. Yes.
Yeah, his field goal percentage right now is 39.8%.
Crazy.
So when you're on Golden State,
you got to remember, he's the primary.
This is why I'm asking these questions, DSP. This is
crazy.
This is why I'm asking these questions.
Yep.
He was averaging 20 last year with Golden State, right?
Yep.
He's now here 17 games in.
Yep.
He's averaging 17 points a game. A point less than his third year in the league.
With minimum minutes.
He's averaging
a lot less minutes.
He's averaging where did they not have his whole this thing has everything.
Now he's got to play at least 40 minutes, right? 35 to 40 minutes, right?
You want to know how many minutes he's playing a game? You want to know how many minutes he's averaging right now for Washington?
How much?
29.3 minutes a game. Probably because they're getting blown out at the end of these games, so they're not even playing them at the end.
No, you're right. You're right. What they're like 3-15, I think, right now while we're recording this.
Correct. They're one of the worst teams in the league, bro. They're one of the worst teams in the league. He's putting up some of his worst numbers in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Because right now, he's only got 5 years worth of stuff. He hit his prime his third year in.
Yep.
He started dropping 18. He dropped 20. When he was replacement Clay, he had 20. And his shooting numbers were great. Well, guess what, DSP? Go ahead. And what?
I was going to factor in, they weren't homing in on him either. They didn't give a damn about Jordan Poole.
Why? Because there's all those other guys around him.
Right.
He was a product of the system he was playing.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't think he understood that.
Now it's go do what you want, Mr. Poole. Go do what you want, Mr. Poole. Is 17 points a game, 1.2 steals a game, which is his career high so far.
not
3.5
much
dimes a game.
How much?
3.5 dimes. He was getting more dimes than Golden State. You want to know
Golden
why?
State.
Because they was forced to pass the damn ball.
More weapons. Then he had to follow the system.
Steve is Mr. Extra Pass.
Yeah.
Washington is just letting him do what the hell he wants. And this is what you're getting. This is why they talk about trading his ass already.
Yes. This is why I wanted to bring up this topic. Thank you for bringing that up.
To finish up what you asked, Jordan Poole ain't it. He has never been it.
Nah.
He was a talented guard in a very good system, filling a role that has already been established by a star.
Yep.
Just come in and do exactly what he
Plug
does,
and play,
and you're gonna get buckets. Right.
Plug and
now
play.
Now it's go get buckets on your own. He's not a shot creator like that. Look at the nonsense.
Oh, he can create his shots.
Look at the nonsense he's been putting up this year, bro.
Right. But the thing is now, scouting reports. We'll go back to, we'll do a quick callback.
I wonder what 2K badges the Sacramento, or was it Sacramento Portland uses on him?
Portland, right? Like, come on, bro. Like
Hall of Fame bricklayer. That's what.
Like, you gotta understand, this is the league. The league. Every team has a team. Every team has a team of scouts
and
that
analytics guys.
There, watch footage, and get your tendencies down.
This is the worst he's ever shot from
Look
field and three.
at his point consistency. He'll give you like a 20-point game here. Then he'll give you
down by game
7-point game here, 11-point game
DSP.
there. I'm like, what is this?
DSP. Last 5 games, they went 1-4.
Yeah.
Okay. November 20th against Milwaukee, he plays 33 minutes. He shoots 11 for 26, 3 for 9 from deep. He scores 30 points. Against Charlotte, they lose. He plays 33 minutes, 8 for 21 from the field, 24 points, 4 for 11 from long range. Against Milwaukee again, on the day before Thanksgiving, 34 minutes played, 9 for 20 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, 26 points. Against Detroit, the worst team in the damn league.
Ain't that the one they won?
They won.
Yeah.
They won.
Yep.
He shot 3 for 9. He played 25 minutes. He shot 3 for 9. He scored 10 points, had 4 turnovers and 3 assists. 4 turnovers and 3 assists from the guy of your team, of this team, the Bullets, the Wizards. He's the guy. The following game, 5 for 12, 4 for 7 from 3, 19 points against the Magic in a loss by 19. You going off.
Many shots, bro.
Yo, I'm just going to bring it back to that league we used to cover. Homeboy that shot his team out of the game.
Yo.
Is that not Poole right
now? It's the same shit.
Bro, he shoots 3 for 9. He takes 9 shots and they win.
Yeah.
He takes 26 and they lose by 13.
He wasn't even that efficient with those 9 shots, though. He was
3 for 9. He was 3 for 9. Bro.
Nah,
bro, I'm cool.
If I'm the Wizards, if I'm in the executive suite at the Wizards, I'm like, yo, get rid of him. If you want to keep him, he can't be our primary. He probably can't even be our secondary.
Unload him because you paid him a lot.
Get
rid of him. Pay what you have to for this year. Dump that contract on somebody else. Take some second round picks and try again, bro.
Yeah,
because that was the bad decision. Y'all made the wrong decision.
My thing was, what drove the Wizards to do that?
Thank you. What are you watching? Did his analytics jump off the page? And those guys were like, you need to sign Poole. You need to sign Poole.
After the controversy. What were they thinking?
Listen, man.
Were they even looking at his numbers?
I don't know. They had to. Every team's got analytics now. That's what I said. I feel like they just looked at analytics.
Did they probably, maybe the analytics got it wrong with him. Maybe they were like, okay, look what he does in this little time period. If we increase the time period, maybe more efficiency. And that's not the case.
Can I bring up Mark Cuban again?
Yes, sir.
Stack asked a great question. He said, with the game, the way it's changed, and we all big on analytics now. He says, what's more bigger to you when you're scouting a player? Is it analytics or is it the eye test? And Mark Cuban said,
eye test.
Both.
Oh, he said both.
He said the analytics matter because it gives you a baseline on what the player is.
Or what you're expecting to see.
Numbers don't lie. The only way you can get up numbers is if you put numbers up. So numbers can't lie. If you're ass, it's going to show it. The numbers will show you are ass. Yes. Okay. if you're out there like me, 2 points, 10 boards, 7 fouls, you ass.
Right.
He can rebound. He can rebound.
You can get the ball.
It's about it. Right. The analytics must have looked good for Poole.
I guess
it must have looked good for Poole. And the eye test was deceiving because it was Golden State. Let's not forget.
That's what I'm saying. They probably didn't look at it the way you looked at it, where he was like, you just looked at him as a plug and play guy. Like, dude, this position that you're taking over was established by a dude named Klay Thompson.
For years.
You know what I'm saying? He's been here for years, shoot the ball, establishing what you just have to walk in and just throw up.
It's already, listen, your bed's already made. All you got to do is tuck yourself in.
That's it.
Good night. That's it.
Bed and breakfast.
I already made your food. You already made your food. Would you like a napkin?
Yep.
All you got to do is eat.
Bed and breakfast. That's a fact.
All you got to do is eat.
That's a fact.
And he left that situation because he wanted to be the guy. He robbed the Wizards.
Yeah.
I say that a lot in football. A lot of quarterbacks rob organizations. Like
it happens in hoops too.
Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford is the highway robbery man.
Chandler Parsons.
Chandler Parsons is another robbery, but he's a shooter, and everybody wants a shooter. So if that's all you were looking for, then you got what you got on the Chandler Parsons.
You got what you paid for.
No, he's another one. That's a fact. But Jordan Poole robbed the Wizards. He robbed the Wizards 100%. And if they don't unload him, they're going to be the Wizards that we've always known.
They're going to get the Gilbert Arenas. They're going to be the Bullets.
Yeah, that's what they're going to be. I wish they went back to the Bullets, but you can't.
You can't sell that. You can't sell Bullets.
If you get the Bullets, could you have?
I mean, if you get suspended for 25 games for brandishing your own gun, I don't think you can do Bullets.
Could we have Gilbert Arenas as the head coach? Give me Ja Morant as the star point guard of the Bullets. Mikey Williams as the new rookie. I'm done.
You're wild. I mean, on that note,
22-point lead for LSU. Game's almost over. A minute left. 82-60. They're up right now.
That's game.
Yeah. I think Reese balled out. I saw her get some buckets down low. That's what I've been doing.
No, she's gonna hoop because it was her first game back. She heard all the people talking, so now she's gonna hoop, and now she's gonna, she's gonna throw her shots. You know what I mean? Shout out to Angel Reese. We appreciate you. Keep hooping. You're must-see TV. I can't wait till you get to the A or the W.
Washington, sign Angel Reese. You're gonna do better than Poole. What else you got? What else you got to lose? Homeboy is putting up almost 30-something% from the field.
Look, my thing is, I'm sure they probably looked at Poole and Kuzma as the next duo for them, and it's not panning out.
Hold on. I think we just got to leave off of the cliffhanger. I just read something where it said LeBron's agent bets on NBA games illegally.
Yes. Maverick admitted to that. I was going to actually say that for the next episode.
Cliffhanger. I just saw it. LeBron's manager.
I saw it
NBA legally.
Before we came on, I saw it, and I was like, I have to look into this story for episode 11 so we could talk about that.
He's gonna get in trouble though, but it's LeBron's manager.
That's the only thing. You said it. You said it just now. It's LeBron's manager, so it's news.
It caught my eye.
He admitted to it though. He was the one that went to authorities and said, "Yo, I gambled on a few games with an illegal bookie."
Goddamn.
Which makes sense. That's fine because now, once he gets out of that, he'll probably have his own booking thing.
But they also don't. I just read on the bottom. It said NBA, NBPA don't bar managers from betting on games.
Yeah, because they're not a part of that.
Right.
They're not a part of that union. They're not a part of that organization. They only work for the players.
They only work for the player. Yeah. They can bet all they want. Yeah.
That's why we'll talk about it some more. But yeah, I mean,
cliffhanger.
Thank y'all for watching. Truly appreciate you. This is episode 10. Make sure y'all follow at hoop_Haven845. I'm not sure if we're gonna have an interview for episode 11. Maybe not. It might be episode 12, episode 13. But we're gonna start.
It comes when it comes.
It's coming.
Stop asking.
You know what I mean?
Stop asking.
But be on the lookout for it. Be on the lookout for it. Make sure, like I said before, check out the supplemental content. Underappreciated is out, bubbling right now. Be on the lookout for Hoop Haven Gaming. It's going down.
My new one.
And there's going to be more installments because I tend to frequent the Last Life Gaming Studios often. So be on the lookout for that.
I'm gonna stop being stingy. I'm gonna stop being stingy, and I'm gonna get one of those newer 2Ks, and I'm gonna start doing those. Who's better? This set of teams or that set of teams.
But I mean, you don't have to get the new one, do you?
I don't want to
get the free one.
I think the new one's got more of the legends because it's got my eras. So
it does.
I have no desire in playing NBA 2K24, but for Hoop Haven,
for the sake of content, baby, for y'all,
I'll do it when the game's like $10.
It doesn't matter when you do it. The point of it is to get those what if games off.
That's it. And I just need the legends in the game. That's all.
Yeah. And trust me, y'all gonna see it's crazy concepts my brother got ready to go. So
19-9 for Reese.
Okay, she back. She back. Almost got 19, that W. Okay.
19-9. Anissa Morrow, 19-15. 56 career triple-double. Shout out to them. Hoop Haven, we out of here. That's how I'm done.
Haven, we about to get on out of here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Leave a comment, man. Let us know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's his handy box there.
Time it is.
Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bells, then select all to get every single notification. I'm DSP. He is Bravo, the greatest co-host in the world.
That looks devilish. That look crazy.
We'll see y'all in another 2 weeks. Y'all be safe.
Peace. That looks wild.